Hey, Salvador. Hey, Salvador.
Yes. Congratulations to you guys. You sit down, please. You paid your money.
Welcome.
Thank you, Judge. You can go.
Thank you.
What's up, Nairobi? Make some noise, Yo, listen, it's so nice being here. It's time when I did jokes, they went online. I'll need it later. They went online, so my people in Ombokolo watched the video. The men were not happy. They said, how can you go to another country and you talk about only the women? So they also sent me to talk about them. Let me tell you, men in Ombokolo are not any different. They are local. Like 100%. You know, the men like showing off. Like when a man from Ombokolo goes to a club, you would think he owns everything. One thing about people from Ombokolo is when you say, how are you? They can never respond positively. Like, I'm fine. I'm doing well. You ask them, how are you? We are suffering. How are you? The government. How are you? We are struggling. They will never say, I'm fine. So this guy was in the club dancing. Then he went and saw a beautiful girl. He walked over to her. Madam, well done. She said, thank you. How are you? We are struggling. Then he was like, I notice you don't have a drink. What would you like? She was like, oh, that's so kind of you. I need a Red Bull, please. Said, Red Bull. Red Bull. How much is it? Problem started from there. It's just 10,000. No problem. So he started walking. As he was walking towards the counter, that's when it hit him. 10,000. He started thinking how 10,000 would change his life. Madam, maybe let me rephrase the question. Which mineral water do you want? But I think it all started in school. School was so nice. I loved my school, Ombokolo Preparatory, Nursery, Senior, and Secondary School. It was amazing. Debate. You guys ever did debate? There was a motion, a chairman, timekeeper, proposers, opposers, and the floor at what? At large. Now, usually they put a very good school, very girl school, very educated, eloquent, articulate. They know their stuff. And then they put it against Ombokolo Preparatory, Nursery, Senior, and Secondary School boys. So I remember that day the motion was mother is better than father. The girls were proposing, the boys were opposing. This first speaker came, the girl. Thank you. The chairman, the timekeeper, proposes, opposes, and the floor at large. I'm here on my capacity as the first speaker to propose the motion, mother is better than father. And these are my points. Hey, the girl started unleashing points. Mother, mother, make sure she claps her bay. Now, the guy who was representing us, the first speaker from Ombokolo, Labeja, told us, you people, we are finished. I asked him why. He said, I don't have any points. This girl is killing us. I said, you have to improvise. You're the first speaker. He said, okay. So this girl continued, mother, make sure she cooks. Thank you so much, the floor. Those were my points. She went and sat. Everybody stood a standing ovation. The judges were nodding in approval. They were like, yeah, that is our girl. Next speaker from Ombokolo Nursery Preparatory Secondary School boys, Labeja. The good thing, he crammed the introduction, but he had no points. He came. Thank you. The chairman, the timekeeper, proposers, opposition, and the floor at large. I am here in my, the word capacity disappeared. In my capacitator as the first speaker to oppose the motion, mother is better than father, and these are my points. which I'm going to state in order 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10. Pay attention, because I will speak only once. So, my points. The head went blank. In Luganda, we have a saying, star tafa, which means a star cannot die in his own movie. And at that moment, he was the star. My points, in alphabetical order. Then an idea just came in his mind. Boom. He switched off the microphone and started. Now the judges were like, engineer, the man is unleashing points, what are you doing? The engineer ran, they checked the speakers were fine. They checked the wiring was okay. They checked the mixer was fine. When they were coming towards him to check the microphone, he put it back on and said, those were my points. Ombokolo Preparatory, Nursery, Senior and Secondary School, boys. It wasn't easy. I remember, you know, objective questions. Do you also have them here in Nairobi? Objectives. They ask you a question, they give you 4 answers. You choose the correct one and you circle. Chemistry. Paper, is it 1, paper 2, whatever. 40 questions. It was a very hard paper, but there was one student called Paul. He was very good at chemistry. He would get 38 out of 40, and he would fail the 2 on purpose because he didn't want to show off. So after several attempts to pass this paper, we failed. We went to him and we told him, Paul, boss, we need to pass this paper. What can we do? So we came up with a strategy. He said, if the answer is A, I will cough once. If it is B, I will cough twice. C, D, move twice. Twice. There's no twice. Once, twice, thrice, twice. So we were very excited because he's actually the one who came up with the strategy. We were very excited. We went to the disco because we knew we were going to pass automatic. Unfortunately, that night, Paul got cough. Now he looked for us in the whole school to tell us, hey, you people have cough. For us who are in the disco, we have passed. This paper is going to be easy. The next day in the morning, time for the paper. We entered the class, we found him seated in the front. We said, no, let's sit at the back so that we don't cause any suspicion. We went and sat at the back. So he turned and told us, you guys, I have cough. We told him, yes, that is what we agree. He said, no, you don't understand, I have cough. We told him, exactly. You stand that side before they see us. He said, okay. Even they gave us the papers. Even before the teacher said, start, the guy coughed. We were like, number 1 is A. Now, the whole process started nicely. You know, it would be but you can never cheat cough. There is a point when it will come in full force. It boom, it For us, we were there at the back counting A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I check up to letter Q. We checked on the paper, there was no Q. But since it's the one who had the brains, we added it as a 5th option, Q, and we just circled it. Start after. We can't die in our own movies. If I was God, I would create a woman with radio parts. A woman with volume control, rewind, forward, and mute. You come back home and she starts shouting at you, you reduce the volume. Salvador, where are you from? Every time you come home, you're looking like that. Now look at the shoes. Every time you come home, I'm the one who washes them. You chased away the house girl because you're having an affair with her. Now what about the children? You are like a monster. You are hopeless. You are sick. You are hopeless. You don't know even everything about you is so stupid. I cannot believe I even married you. You are just a very hopeless. If you feel the volume control is taking long, you forward. And you know women have mood swings. They will quarrel, then be nice. Then quarrel, then be nice. You have to time. When she quarrels, you forward. Then that time when she be nice, you play. Salvador, every time home you're coming, when that time reaches, honey, let's go to bed.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Independence. Bless.